Hey there YouTube, hope this video finds you well. This is a quick city update from the Lego room. I've been making a few changes to the city. In fact, I've actually downsized the city, so I'll come on to why I've done that at the end. I thought it'd be really cool to put together all of the modular building sets that I own into one big long street. So I've got 7 of them, and what I intended to do was line them up in the order of year that they came out, but I didn't think it worked out very well with the combinations of front facing and corner facing buildings, so I've just gone with what I thought was a good layout. So what we'll do is we'll go into each one closely and I'll call out the set number and the year that it came out, which I've got written down on a piece of paper because I just couldn't remember it myself, and then we'll take a look at some of the details of the city I've set up. Starting with the Grand Emporium, this is set number 10211 and it came out in 2010. This is a really nice looking shop. I think it's the shop sign and the curved frontage that makes this one stand out for me, and I love the dark emerald green windows and shades. I've built a little seating area for the minifigure to sit and admire the view of the trees and the water fountain whilst they're out enjoying themselves. We've got an ice cream parlour here. This comes with the Emporium set and some girls enjoying some what looks like strawberry flavoured ice creams. Next door to the Emporium we have the detective's office. This one came out in 2013, set number 10246. Really nice set to build, loads of detail going on inside, particularly like the pool table, and we obviously have Elle's hairdressers. So in there is a lady having a haircut, and that one actually comes with a real mirror, which also happens in Assembly Square. Pretty cool feature Lego put in for that one. And across the street, lots going on in the street, some motorbikes, cars going up and down, minifigures having a chat. This is the Parisian restaurant. I think I've said on some of my previous videos that this is easily my favourite modular. The colour scheme, the way it builds up, the busyness of the kitchen inside and the dining hall, and then you've got some sleeping quarters and an art studio, and it goes all around the back for some seating area. It's really good. This one came out in 2014, set number 10243. So I always say if you're only going to get one modular, that's the one I would recommend. Really good stuff. The Greengrocer. Now, strictly speaking, I haven't bought the modular for the Greengrocer, the official set. This is one that I made with parts I had, a bit of eBaying and mainly Bricklink. It's probably about 90% accurate to the real thing. The key difference is the down here the official set has what they call inverted bricks, so you've got a line going down there on the sand green colours. They were really expensive, so I didn't get hold of those and just used standard bricks. And oh, I should say, I do need to have a nice dark green curtain effect on each of these windows that Emmett and Wildstar are standing in. Never got round to getting those. I've got the dark red bottom part but not the top inverted part. And generally the sand green bricks, it was made up with 1x8s officially, but I've used 1x4s which help keep the cost down because it was the sand green parts I really needed to buy. So that is set 10185 and that came out in 2008, which is the oldest modular that I own, although it's not the real one. And then moving on to the Brickbank. So the Brickbank corner building, nice laundrette, which adds to the story that comes with this set all around money laundering. I'm just going to try and get around the corner so you can see the front of the bank. We've got Harry Potter there on his way to platform 7 3/4. The Brickbank, that is a really nice set actually. The way the arches work for the windows is quite attractive. I've got Batman and Spider-Man teaming up to make sure the modular street is well protected from any bad guys. And the Brickbank came out in 2016, set number 10251. Let's go across to this side of the street, the Palace Cinema. So this one came out in 2013, 10232. I think the main feature of this one is, well, there's lots, but that's a really good use of pieces there, using the 1x1 cylinders to really nice effect. The way that the logo and the films join onto that one is also really nice. And I built a celebrity being taken into the limo, and lots of people wanted to take their pictures. Don't know who it could be, maybe Tom Cruise. Looks like him from the back. And then next to the cinema I have Assembly Square, which, as you probably know, is the biggest modular. It came out in 2017, so year before last year, and it marked the 10th anniversary of modulars. So all throughout the building of that, there are little Easter eggs involving the previous modulars, whether it be something to do with their colours or a replica of the building inside. It was really clever how Lego did that. Lots and lots of design went into that. And then next to that I've got one half of the pet shop, so it couldn't fit in the other half, which is the living quarters. This is the pet shop element of the pet shop set, which came out in 2011, set 10218, and I really like that set because it comes in two halves, so it gives you a few more options with how you can lay it out into your city. And often I found I was left with a space that would fill, so that works out really nicely. Okay, so I mentioned I've downsized the city, and the reason I've done that is because I'm going to be building a big Star Wars project from now on for the foreseeable future. I will go back to having a full city at some point, and my original intention was to have no city and just use all of my space for the Star Wars build, but my good friend Greg from GJ Bricks sort of convinced me that that wasn't a great idea, so it would be good to have city and Star Wars going on at the same time, so that's pretty exciting. And I think I did mention this in a few comments on my other videos, and particularly Brixonville. I think you made a good suggestion of having two Lego rooms, one for city and one for Star Wars. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get that through Mrs. Lego Room, so this is a really good compromise. I would show you the space I've got to build the Star Wars scene, but it's a right mess at the moment, so I'm not going to do that. And there we go, so that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you look forward to seeing my Star Wars building. Not sure when I get the first video out. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks at least, and that's it really. So thanks as always for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.